Hello and welcome to Study Escape, where you can turn stress into serenity. I'm your host, Amelia McKenzie. Like a lot of you watching, I am a Liberty student studying journalism, and trust me, it is stressful at times. Since this show is called Study Escape, I wanted to go over a few bits of information about what tends to cause college students the most stress and what they may do to relieve it. Ready? Let's get started. The University of South Florida wrote a blog post called 7 Easy Ways to Reduce Stress for College Students. Some of the methods mentioned were things such as exercising, unplugging from social media and electronic devices, confiding in friends and loved ones for support, doing an activity they enjoy, etc. On the more statistic side of things, in 2023, Purdue Global had written that up to 44% of college students experience symptoms of depression or anxiety. 75% of students dealing with one or both of these struggle to ask for assistance, and during the 2020 to 2021 academic year, over 60% of students met the criteria for one or more mental health problems. If this is you or someone you love is struggling, do not hesitate to ask for help. Ask a friend, partner, family member, or a professional. Take small steps, and it will help greatly in the long run. Don't go away, we will be joined by a special guest.
When did you last take the time to do nothing? And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. These days, we rarely give our minds a chance to rest. And as a result, we often feel stressed, overwhelmed by emotions, lost in thought almost half of our waking hours. And everybody just assumes, well, that's life. But it doesn't have to be this way. Meditation shows us how to train the mind to be comfortable at rest. It takes a little practice. We're so used to busyness, but calm, that's new. But when we cultivate clarity like this, we might find we have space for more contentment, more compassion in our lives. And don't worry, you don't have to listen to recorded whale sounds. In fact, if you've got a few minutes and the Headspace app, you can learn to meditate right now.
Welcome back. Hope you all are enjoying the show so far. Now, on to introducing our special guest. Joining me today is someone who was a Liberty student but is now a professor in the Strategic Communication Department. Please welcome Jonas Larson.
Thank you so much.
Jonas, thank you for joining us.
Oh, I'm happy to be here, believe me.
All right, let's get started. To start us off, Jonas, what aspects of your academic life would cause you the most stress?
Oh my goodness, I don't know if there's anything that wouldn't cause me stress, to be completely honest. Let's just go by a week of what I typically do. So today's Monday. I walked in today and I'm like, you know what? I have so much free time this week. I can do all these things. I can catch up on all the grading and assignments that I have due. I can get like the course prep done. And this entire day I've been flooded with different things that have taken my attention away. So the fact that I constantly have things come up either from students or colleagues just cause a lot of stress. So, and I won't be able to get a lot of things done today that I wish I would have been able to get done. So We're getting there slowly but surely.
Mm-hmm. How do you typically respond to stress?
I typically respond to stress. Oh my goodness.
Fight or flight?
Fight or flight. I think I take flight most times.
Fight's the way to go.
Fight is it depends on the student. If you can get away with.
You're fighting the student.
Well, they cause the stress, so that's typically where I'm going. Okay, so if I'm flighting, I usually flight to my bed and I'll take a nap. I'm guilty of this a few times, but I've gone home at like 5 p.m. taken a nap and woken up at 10 p.m. And I'm like, you know what? There goes my entire night. But you know what? At least I'm not well rested, but I am rested. I wake up the next day and I am completely exhausted. Like the nap did nothing for me.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It is.
What are some of the best ways you would recommend to students to relieve the stress?
Students, oh my goodness. Let me just tell you really quick, students. Please just do your assignments. I think that would be the best way to get over a lot of the stress that you have, because for me personally, I have a lot of students. And you know what I get Sunday night at 11:53 p.m.? Emails saying, Professor Larson, I'm so sorry. I've had no time at all this weekend to do this assignment. Can I please get an extension? With about 7 minutes left until the deadline. So there's really not much I can do at that point. I think if you just carved out some time earlier in the week instead of the last 7 minutes of the evening.
Oh, and you were great about that as a student.
I was incredible like that as a student.
Yeah.
I was an honorable, uplifting, prestigious student who got recognized at graduation.
Okay, whatever you say.
So I think if they just took the time to do the stuff that they needed to do, they wouldn't even be stressed.
Okay. Well, a way that some people relieve stress is with fidget toys, which we will show after a short commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back.
when you want to talk, I'm here.
Welcome back. Are you ready to play with some fidget toys?
Oh, I've been waiting for this one.
Okay. All right, so we have a bag of about 35 fidget toys, and we're basically just going to show you what they do. Why don't you go ahead and pick one?
This is like a treasure trove.
The treasure chest that you used to open, you get to pick a prize.
Exactly. Well, these are all like good prizes too. I have to go with the fidget spinner that's also a pop-it. Oh man. I don't know how you're supposed to pop it well. Fidgeting, maybe you just like go around in a circle like this.
I feel like that'd be more stressful to try to figure it out.
You know what? Just gotta let it go.
You should balance it on your head and see if it spins.
I don't know if I can get it on my head. My hair is a little too wild for that, but.
I have like it's like a stress ball, but it's in a net, which is kind of weird because it doesn't really.
It's like fishnet stockings, you know?
Yeah, okay. I feel like some of these would cause me more stress. Okay.
Let me squish.
I feel like some of these are more stressful. Like this is gonna cause me stress because I'm not that smart enough to figure it out. Although it's already solved, so it looks like I just solved it, which is pretty cool.
Oh, I'm incredible at those. I feel like I'm gonna break this.
Probably.
Should I just rate these while I go along?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this.
Oh, I did break it up.
You broke the whole thing!
Guys, my bad. That's very stressful.
Okay,
I don't like
she
that
caused
at all.
way more stress than relieving stress.
No, I didn't mean to.
0 out of 10.
This is, okay, this is
This
like,
I give a 2 out of 10.
Oh.
It's kind of cool, but I think it's gonna pop on me.
This is triggering my sensory issues. Guys, I hate this. Look at that.
I think this is a dog toy. Is this supposed to be here?
It looks like it.
Oh, it's a pop-it, but like a...
Yeah, I hate the way this feels.
Hold on, I'm gonna get every single one of these.
I don't ever want to play with this again. Sorry.
I
don't like that either.
I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10 because you can't put all of them in at the same time.
This looks edible. I feel like I should pop this open and sprinkle them into my mouth. What do you think would happen?
Why are they in the bag?
I don't know, because they're probably supposed to be poured open into a mouth.
So inside of this one, let me just do a quick demo. So this looks like it's got a whole bunch of Orbeez. One time in undergrad, this random kid showed up to my door and his name was Eric. I'm not gonna say his last name, but his first name was Eric, and he said, you know what, is your RA here? And I said, no, I don't think so. He said, okay, well, I just have something to put in his room. So I said, okay. So he goes in his room, maybe like 20 seconds later go by, and he leaves and he says, thanks for letting me in. And I said, of course. So he is gone now. The RA, which I won't say I'll say Corbett was his first name. He comes home and he's like, who was in my room? And I said, oh, Eric came by. And he said, do not ever let that man into this room again. He put a large container of Orbeez in the toilet. It was this large of a container.
There's no way.
Absolutely clogged everything. My RA had to use my toilet for the coming weeks. It was very unfortunate.
I don't even know what this is supposed to do. It's like a plastic box, but it's got something in there.
It's a maze.
I know, but I can't find it.
I
can't find it. I can't find it. Oh, there you go. Sorry, guys.
That's part of the maze.
Yeah, okay, my bad. I found it, but now they won't come out again.
This kind of reminds me a little bit of a snake, but it's a J for Jonas. Or,
okay, take your time, it's okay.
I will take my time. Can I close this? Yes. Hold on. What's he cooking?
You can't even. Yeah, that's pretty close.
That is pretty close. I give this a 5 out of 10.
We got some of these like stringy kind of things.
You ever see those things on TikTok where they're the jelly straws and people try to drink them and it like almost kills them? That's what this reminds me of. I don't think I can eat this because this is...
Is that what I'm hearing?
I think this is not edible.
Oh, well it should be. They should make an edible version.
Maybe. I think they do. That's what the TikTok thing was.
Oh.
If you would listen, you would know.
Sorry, I was distracted because these are just...
So this is like a Chinese finger trap. I'm gonna give this
Okay, I'm gonna open the packaging on
a
this one.
0 out of 10 because there is no finger trap compartment.
Interesting.
This
is a
I'm
fish.
feeling very fidgety, but not all of these are like
This is extremely sticky. Here you go.
getting my sensory issues. Oh
Yeah,
man.
these are kind of like
0 out
more
of 10.
stressful. I don't...
Oh, is this it? No. No way. Okay, this is the stupidest one by far. But I love this one the most.
I think you could... Wait, could you drink something out of that?
Wait, are you ready? I'm gonna do this in slow motion. It sounds like a monster. A
Yeah,
monster
it's got
from
an
the
like-
pond? Question mark? I don't know.
You
This
should
is.
use that in your film.
I should. Shameless plug.
That'd
Coming
be
to
sick.
theaters near you.
This is like...
I'm gonna hold on to this one. This was a 9.5 out of 10.
You can't steal them. Oh, we got some more of these things. Yeah, I don't know if these are doing it for me.
This looks gross.
Well, I've really enjoyed playing with these toys, Jonas. What about you?
Oh, I love these toys.
Yeah. Are you stressed?
I am
Free?
stress-free with this thing. I'm taking this one home.
All right. Well, good for you. I might keep a couple too, even
Thank
though
you.
they gave me sensory issues.
Yeah,
All right.
that'll happen.
Here's one more ad break. Be right back.
Tyler, have you tried these Doritos loaded yet?
What? I haven't even seen these before. Well,
What do you think?
The nacho cheese snack for the bold. Doritos loaded. Get them at 7-Eleven and only at 7-Eleven.
Well, anyways, join us next time where we do a deep dive solely on fidget spinners and why they need to be brought back. And maybe we can have a segment on college ops, which Jonas can come back as the guest for, obviously.
I would be honored. You know what? I had this question for you really quick.
Okay, let's hear it.
If the earth is flat, why is my life always going downhill?
Because you suck.
Oh, because
Next
I
question.
suck. Next question. That was really pointed at me, and I feel
pretty
like
good.
my stress levels have elevated because
Oh,
of
I'm
that.
sorry. Maybe you should take some fidget toys.
Can you give me a compliment now to offset that?
No, actually I can't. Because I can't think of any.
If the earth is round, why are you such a square?
Because I'm an idiot. I don't know.
Yes, she's an idiot.
Ooh,
These
take
toys, how many of these can I
Okay.
bring home for being on set?
actually, maybe next time if you give me a Pop-Tart that's intact and not crumbled. You can have one.
Intact. Sorry, the vending
I get
machine.
this Pop-Tart from him, and it's crumbled. Anyway, thank you, Jonas, for being our guest, and thank you to the viewers for joining us today. Have a great day.